was sad, it up close and personal with low, the question, the answer, and the truth. And like I say, I was just downstairs and seeing Buddy get crossed out, then cross out the person who helped him, cross the person out. And that was new to me. I ain't never witnessed that firsthand like that. But I seen a whole lot more than that throughout my bed. And I was fresh in then. I was probably down like right at 3 years. Three and some change, rather. Had Jay got 5 years how I met. They on something to read, Bill gave me five. And I thought that was something till I had on ran across some dude who done been locked down for 10, 15, 20 plus years. And so, moved me upstairs and let go the dude who asked to read my mail, and that was new to me too. But I realized what he was going through later on in my bid. When you in there, you ain't getting no mail, ain't getting no visit, you ain't got no tie to the outside world. It makes you question yourself, like, what was your value out there? So, so now I'm just doing time, me and dude ain't talk much after that. Like I say, I guess it was the age barrier, and he probably on what he was on. Well, anything we talked about was just like he might ask me, hey, I remember the first time he asked me something outside of reading my mail, like, hey, I seen you ain't really eat your tray like that. I was just telling him, man, I can't eat that shit. He like, you must got food over there. I'm like, hell no, on store restriction and all that. But the unit manager was down there, he was straight. He would tell him, if I could give him like 6 months DR free, 'cause I had over a year. I had like probably almost 2 years restriction. 'Cause like I said, they'll give you 90, 90, 90 with no problem. 90-day phone package, store, library restriction, shit like that. I had them racked up some time. But he had on told me like, you don't sit my DR free, he'll probate it. And then even then, probably every other month, you probably let a nigga go to the store for $20. That was what's up, cause the average motherfucker don't care when you get in trouble. So you gotta ride that shit out. So so I didn't even really understand the chain gang grapevine at that time. But some dude was talking about me, like nothing bad. They was just telling another nigga from my city out there on the yard, like, you got a little homeboy down here, woo, woo, woo. So he found out what cell I was in. He sent me a kite. A kite is just a letter, with information on it. Regardless of what the information is, just call it a kite. But he just basically told me to come outside, blah, blah, blah. So the next day I went outside, so now I'm meeting different niggas, cause it was my first time going outside since I had not been down there. I had not been down there a hot little second. Not that long, but a hot little second. Boom. So I go outside, seeing different niggas hollering at different niggas. So after I holler at him, we know what a few are the same people, but we ain't know each other. But I'm talking to the nigga in the cage, and they tell me, cause you gonna be in the cage. I'm talking to the nigga that's in the cage with me. Next to the cage to me, so I'm like, damn, bro. They told me Reed, it was full of females. I ain't really seen no female like that. He was like, you gonna have to go to the mental health side. I'm like, what you mean go? Like I could just go? Like what you mean? He was like, hell no, when the counselor come through, you gonna have to pull a stunt. Like what is a stunt? He like, shit, you gonna have to tell him right now you feeling suicidal, you wanna kill yourself, get that in the third. I'm like, man, hell no. But to be locked up, like you just want to be around some female, like it get deeper than what you can imagine. But I'm already ain't no friendly type of nigga, and I don't care to be around no nigga like that. That's another reason why I've been out now going on 7 years. Got out 2020, well 6 years. Got out 2020, and I don't ran across a few niggas that don't got out. Even when I was in there, I seen a nigga get out, come back, get out, come back. And since I've been out, seeing nigga get out, go back, get out, go back. And like I tell myself and tell anybody who listen, I ain't leaving that in there to have to go back for anything. Like I ain't going back that way, man. Like to get off track right quick. I remember I was at the end of my bed and I was talking to a nigga, and he was like, damn, boy, I heard the counselor talking to you, boy, you shocked, da 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 da. He was like, shit, what you gonna do when you get up? I'm I'm like, shit, I don't wrote a few books, man. I try to get shit published, I do a little music, try to do that shit, try to get something popping. But other than that shit, I ain't breaking no law, dog. You know, shit, you gonna smoke? I'm like, hell no. I ain't finna come back for no dirty urine. That's some junkie shit. So a nigga next door, or well, a nigga that was in a couple of cages over, he was like, man, a dirty urine ain't number all 30 days in the jail. Nigga, I ain't know the nigga, and I don't know why the fuck was he jumping out of conversation to tell the voice some stupid shit like that. So I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if it was one day in the county jail. Nigga, I'm not finna get locked back up because I wanted to get high. And it was a female out there, which I didn't even know, and which I didn't even care. But the female was like, that was up, John, okay, it's not that serious. Not a nigga act like I'm trying to flex on him in front of the bitch. Nigga, fuck you in that bitch. Nigga, I'm not finna come back to, not finna get locked up because I want to get high. Nigga, it ain't that serious. Fuck you talking about. But anyway, so now I'm on the yard talking to dude. He telling me about the little mental health stunts and shit. So goddamn, a couple of days later, the counselor did come through. And she was a straight little shorty too. But I ain't try to holler at her now. Later on in my bed, I was trying to holler at her. But I ain't never catch though. Probably around her like 2, maybe 3 female that was trying to kiss some boyfriend and girlfriend and shit. But I fumbled the ball on that. But counselor came through, you know, she, how you doing today, John? Da 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 da. And like I say, I don't know nothing about this done shit. I don't know nothing about this mental health shit. But I got a little, at that time I had a little common sense. I had them start ringing. At that time I'm developing me a thought process, a thought pattern, thought strategies. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go for what I know. So I tell her, I kind of feel like, hey man, but I woke up and I'm tired, man. Like shit, I want to end this. Like, god damn, I'm tired. Blah blah blah. So I go to shoot the shit. Tell them like, yeah, man, I just want to kill myself for a few days, like not forever. Just want to kill myself for a few days, man. I'm tired. I need some rest. Blah blah blah. So she talked to me about 5 more minutes, and she writes some shit down, all this shit, and she like, okay. And she go on to the next cell. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? What the fuck is okay? I just told her I want to kill myself and all that shit though. But I ain't know she still gotta finish her round doing what she came down here to do. But I get when she finished doing her round, she went back wherever she go, and she processed my paperwork. They put me on I forgot what they called it, SP2, SP1 or some shit. But they took me to the little mental health ward, script, paper gown. That's all you got, paper gown. Nothing else called script cell. And at that time, it wasn't nothing but 8 hours. After 8 hours, they'll give you shit back. But after you've been down there for a minute, you don't build a repertoire. They drag you according to how you move. I mean, one time I did like 31 days on scrub cell, just a paper gown, nothing else. No tissue, no. They'll give you some tissue when you ask for it, but they ain't getting you no whole roll of tissue. But I'm glad it was summertime or wintertime. That would have been drag action. But so she did go wherever she went and did whatever she did. So now I'm in the little script cell shit, and this shit new to me. But I had been on script cell before, weight crossing all of that. So mentally, I was okay. Like it wasn't nothing new. But it was a female. At that time, they had 3 shifts, first, second, and third. They eventually stopped that probably right 2010, I want to say. I really can't remember. I think like 2010, they stopped all three shifts and gave them 2 shifts, 2 12s. But yeah, so now I'm in the little SP2 shit or whatever you call it. And I'm around some females, and it wasn't no big issue. I just want to be around some females. Like I ain't catch nothing on. Didn't even really talk nothing on, cause like I said, I'm still new to this shit. These females, they know most of these niggas, so they rockin' with most of these niggas. So I'm really just listening. You know what I'm saying? In my mindset, I got 5 years. So shit, I'm just trying to get used to the setup. But and when you on the SP2 shit or on the mental health building period, you're gonna go talk to the psychiatrist and counselors every day. And this, when I started getting familiar with the psychiatrist, the way they can dictate your life really by what you say. And that's why I say you can't diagnose mental health because if I'm lying about everything I'm saying and you diagnosing this shit, what you diagnosing, it ain't valid because I'm not telling you the truth. But it get deeper than that too though. But then when I fucked around and thought I was so goddamn smart, and them folks tricked me on the how dog shot. And I stayed on shit for probably about 10, 11 years, man. You can Google the how dog shit. What it is, HALDOL. I was getting that shit once a month. And plenty of other niggas getting them shit. And they like that shit. It's supposed to calm you down, but you can Google that shit. That shit dark. But hell yeah, they tricked me on the goddamn how dog shit about 11 years. And at the end of my bed, I finally had tricked them folk to take me out them shit. But them shit, that was crazy, boy. Yeah, them hot dog shit. That shit, that was a whole different ball game, man. But now this is my uncut introduction into mental health and how I learned how to read through people and read between the lines and all that shit, though. But y'all stay tuned. Up close and personal with Low. The question, the answer, and the truth.